Now with a virtual instrument, many times certain parameters are already mapped to things like the mod wheel or pitch bend. They behave like you would expect them to. But there are usually many other controls. For example, let's look at vacuum. Each one of these knobs and switches in vacuum can be controlled by MIDI. How do we do that? Well, let's take this range control. The range lets me change the octave of one of my sound generators. I want to control that with MIDI. I'm going to right-click on this, and every instrument is different, but usually right-clicking is a good first start to see how to map a MIDI controller. And it says Learn MIDI Controller. So I'll click that. Now I'm going to go back to my keyboard, my Triton keyboard, and I'm going to turn one of my knobs. And you can see it's mapped. If I hold down right mouse button again, you can see it's mapped to controller 74. In other words, my controller keyboard, which in my case happens to be my Triton, is sending out control change message 74, and that is mapped to the range control of the vacuum instrument. So watch what happens as I record this range control, and I'm just twisting the knob on my Triton. I'm going to move my mouse over here. I'm not using that. Let's go back to the beginning and play. So let's see what happened. Let's go back to my track view and choose controller, and now you can see there is number 74 just showed up. Let's see what that looks like. Well, this is the range control for that one parameter on my vacuum right here. So if I play this track back, here it goes. So that's just a quick overview of MIDI automation in Pro Tools.